And there is a concept of saying, okay, I forgive them, but there's work to be done beyond that. And I think in the Christian community, there's so many ungrieved losses. You know, let's don't just jump over here and say, I don't have any grieving to do because God wants me to forgive. I've lost something, I'm angry, I'm sad. You know, I was in a marriage for 20 years and there was unfaithfulness. And when I found out about it and confronted her, she divorced me. And, you know, I didn't forgive her instantly. I wanted to kill her. I mean, really, I didn't even know I had that in me. And then as I grieved, I was healing, and then I didn't want to kill her. I just wanted her to die. And I thought I was making progress here. And
what a beautiful testimony.
Yeah, and then, you know, just some illness, that'd be okay. But really, eventually, because I was honest about it, I found myself praying for good things for her because she was the mother of my daughter. But I had people that helped me. Like on Sunday, these couples that I ran around with before, they had this meeting called Couples and Steve. And it was just so I could have a place to be me, you know. They say, you going to Couples and Steve, you know. But it was so great to have people not abandon me, and to help me to heal.
So, but let me ask you, what's the proper way to grieve before we forgive, as opposed to wishing someone would die?
Yeah, right.
Right.
Well, I think, to be honest, how you feel, first of all, you know, just, okay, this is how I feel. I am angry. I have lost so much, and my dreams. And one of the things I had to deal with was just how much fear I had, because I felt like, you know, I'll never have a ministry anymore and all of this.
Wow.
So it's just first being honest about it, and then to be open. Some people, it's easier to be angry than sad, and others, it's easier to be sad than angry. But the grief process, when we deal with that and express that, then I don't have to feel 5 years later like it just happened yesterday. And we all know people that have had losses, and you talk to them and it feels like, man, that is so fresh.
Still raw,
30 years ago. No, so they've got some grieving to do. But, you know, if I just tell you that here are problems, ungrieved losses or lack of forgiveness or people dealing with lust, if I just tell you about the problem, all I do is add to your shame and your distance. But what I've tried to do here is say, hey, there's a path. And one of my favorite scriptures is Jeremiah 6:16. And Jeremiah said, stop at the crossroads and look around. Find the old godly path, walk in those steps, and you'll find perfect peace and lasting peace. We need to stop and look around. And that's what I've tried to help somebody do, to find the areas of your life that need healing, because a lot of people have a lot of stuff from childhood they've never fully healed from. And we want to say, oh, well, we're Christians, we just want to move on. Well, okay, but if as you're moving on, you're dragging that with you, then you need to deal with that.